Cannon Alpha. Okay. Let's see. We can definitely do this. Great stuff. It even does like AoE damage of some sort. That gun is really good in her hands. I wonder if she's got unlimited ammo for it. I'm a little bit... I don't really know, to be honest. If she does, then that is crazy. Another tactical shotgun, yeah. Because if that is the case, we should just give her that and then, you know, make her do whatever. Alright. Wait. I need to check this again. I cannot remember. So we need 1 point in that and 2 points in this. We might do that. After all, it's only 3 points. In total of 10 you get each time. I don't know. It might be a mistake, you know, spreading so far out, but... At this point in time, nothing's told me that as of yet, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna be fine. Stun baton. So something's killing things around here. Oh, right. There you are.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Just put away our gun. Hello. Grace, how you doing?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. Let's just ask her what's her problem, really.
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Who's been wandering out?
Got anything in you besides questions?
Maybe.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up
Zoe?
and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if
That's the
marauders
one we
got
heard
to her.
talk. I'll find her.
It's not like
We
Zoe to go wandering.
probably
Figured
know where
might
she
be
is.
out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent.
Maybe.
Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Zoe's home. I'll find her. We
Appreciate
know she's alive
honest.
for now. We know she is.
Over in the hothouse. Denni
Hot
Cross.
house. Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what
Questions
I can.
about Zoe. Any idea where she might be hiding? That's a no.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Okay. You snooped around her
A
room?
little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
How do you
Well,
know
enough
her?
to know we
Or
never
well, do
got
you know
on.
her?
Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Okay. You seem so personable. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Maybe the marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far as I could tell.
Okay. Any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just out there.
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Sure. Let's
What
check
is
a
it?
room. First off, kindred spirits. Let's go and see what's in her room. That is a nice greenhouse. So these are the deserters, huh? Okay, so first off, gonna go into her house. You stay away from me. Thank you. Wait, good. Okay. Zoe's journal, page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauders' threats. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies and spies as a warning to folks like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena time too. Everybody loves Adrena time. Even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrena time before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terror 2, Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story is just about to begin. I'm gonna have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some resources. Well, this took a turn. What the hell? Page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'am. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Vale once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and grabbed a little too much Adrena time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrena time and suddenly you committed larceny. Oh boy, I mean, it stands to reason, so to say, that some of the deserters would go even further and desert to the Marauders if they could. Steel poster? Why did I do that? Well, I guess. Yeah, sure. So you know her better than anyone. What's going on here?
We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too.
A lot of canid.
Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing. Yeah, let's just dive into it, right?
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Sure. Tell me a little about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
Yeah.
Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What was the surprise?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Maybe we can use this to get her back. Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Hmm.
Hey, I got time.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So, just to make sure, let's see. Her favorite cereal. It didn't really say what it was. I wouldn't happen to have that poster, would I? Terra of Monarchs. On Terra on Monarchs. So that's a favorite show, right? It's possibly we need to remember that. Terra of on Monarchs. Yeah. Okay. Should be easy enough. So we heard her down there. Obviously. How the hell did the voice come from all the way over there? Ah, well, no matter. We'll, get to it. Right. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if she's part of the gang yet. It stands to reason she could be. So if I all-out attack, she might attack us too. Right? She's right there. Mines. Shit! Okay. Well. Okay. I think we got them all. Holy shit, that was a lot of people. That was easier than I thought that would be. So Zoe, you did not attack. I'm glad you didn't. I do wonder why you're colluding. I know you're probably pretty misguided. Right, let's see. Let's just talk with you first. What the hell are you doing here?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Not for free. You're Zoe.
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up
Yeah,
camp in
they'll
the
do that.
botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself.
Hey, Quinton.
Instead,
How
what
you
do I
doing?
find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
So you didn't actually want to be there. How are you even alive at this point? I don't even know. Did you... I suppose she gave them some food? She didn't mention that.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Are you now? Okay. More lady issues, huh, Quentin? How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Sure. But that doesn't make any sense. That wouldn't make your leader or anything just because of that.
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Company? Yeah, okay, I guess.
I've got all the time
Then
and
what's
halcyon.
up, Quentin? Well, I have been sent to find you, Zoe.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
To be fair, I never talked to Adelaide, so I don't know. But let's just get you back, I guess.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
Oh, that's not true. Stefans did say he plans to surprise you with your favorite series.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Mass Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
Chance.
Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
She'll get over it. It's fine. So, this place. Huh. Quite a place, huh? Oh, your dog. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry about that. Auto mag pistol. Ooh. Hell yeah. Let's have a look at that. 40. Oof. Hell yeah. Nice. You're not so sad about it? Well, I mean, not to sound condescending or anything, but people handle grief differently, and don't take it literally as in grief, because there can be, there can be times where you feel like that's for the best. It's better this way than make it like suffer. It's kind of a relief because you don't want to see it suffer. You could finally get some peace, So it's not, you don't have to be sad about it specifically. Okay, so we can get a perk here. What do we want? What do we want? Sprint speed? Walk speed? I think what I want is more sprint speed, to be honest. If I'm gonna close the gap, then that's the best way to do it. Okay, so 1 point in melee, for sure. So, one-handed. Why is this so far behind? It's crazy. Okay. So we got 1 in that. We need 2 points here, so we can perfect block. Yeah. Unlock power and sweep attacks. Oh, so a power attack. That's something I would definitely want. Okay. Put a few points into leadership. 1 into tech. 1 to stealth. Dialogue. Ranged. And maybe I want one more into dialogue. There we go. Sweet. Melee power attacks. Holding down the button. Yep. Makes sense. So we do need to have a one-handed weapon to do it with. Which would be this one. Wait, so how do we wait. How do we perform a sweep attack? That's what I want to know. So weapons? No. Combat. Dodging. Yeah, I get that. Lead dodge. But what is dodging then instead? Oh, okay. Combat, of course. Let's see. Grazes. Melee attacks and blocking. Use the controls to attack and block melee. Most melee weapons can perform free swing combos. All melee weapons can block. Okay. Perfect blocks. Time it right. Yeah. I don't... Sweeping attacks? I don't know what that means. Wait. Let's go back. Skills. And sweep attacks. I don't know what that means. Okay. Doesn't matter. It's true. Unfortunately. That's unfortunately one of the things that we do as humans, is we take on animals. Well knowing that we will outlive them. So in a sense, even though, they bring a lot of joy to us, as is, we bring it upon ourselves. Unfortunately. By the way, how's the sound like from my mic? Is it like directional or whatever? Because I've been trying to fiddle a little bit with it, because I've got like an arm for my mic now instead of the stand I had. And I do remember somebody told me that it seemed to be going in his, I don't know, his right or left ear more than anything. So I've just been fiddling around with it to see what could work. Joint actuator. Okay. And by the way, if you want a recap of what's, this game is all about, for now, I don't know all of it, obviously. You can just say so. It's actually a really interesting world. Another automatic pistol. Wait, why didn't I scrap it? Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, is this the way out? It is. Okay. Do not walk into the mines. Sorry. I didn't mean to. So they could just be here? Okay. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. I can definitely try something else out. It just... The thing I had it on before just seemed to be a bit,
You're fast.
It wasn't stereo, but it kind of came at the cost of the voice quality, I felt. Let's just try to switch it. Like, for example, this. But it seems like it comes at a cost of quality. I don't know. What do you think? Let's see. Break this down. I would like to repair this. How is she doing? So weapons in any sort of trouble? That doesn't seem to be. Okay, fair enough. Check for mines. Hey, what the hell? These guys are just all over the place. We were in here, right? Yeah, we were. Okay. Good, good. Can't open that. If there's a mode in between, there's actually 4 modes. So I can do this, for example, and put it onto another one. So this setting is supposedly more focused on one directional voice, from like recording it from one direction, so to say. But the thing is, like, the mic isn't, how to say this, like, it's not in a position where it's like directly in front of it, so I don't really know what the difference is. It's hard for me to tell. I tested it out, but couldn't really figure out what was the best. What is over this way? A lot of lava, it seems. Okay. Well. It excuse me. It seems as if we're running out of options as to where to go. We just need to follow the right road, so to speak. Oh, well, that's great. Okay, let's just explore a bit. We don't have much more to do in this area. So, let's get out the plasma gun. Ow! What the? Holy shit, okay. That sucks. Like, real bad. Eat shotgun, you son of a... Ow. Okay. Wait, but you said that the voice is still centered, but that wasn't the case before. I didn't do 2 clicks in one go, just to be sure. Or is it just that it was pretty much the same? Music box. They weren't kidding about that one. Alright. But how is it now? Yeah, and the humming from the computer is it's just annoying. I've tried to, you know, I've tried to make it silent, sort of, but it's the GPU and CPU. They just generate a lot of noise. Even though I'm supposed to have like a cabinet that, you know, can cut down on the noise, but it doesn't seem to do jack squat.
What is it?
Because it's not the fan on the computer, it's the fans inside of it.
We
So
didn't
it's coming
always get
back.
along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Maybe we shouldn't tell her. Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it. Yeah.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
You
Let
might.
me know if I can do something for you.
You say the third mode is quite as the first mode you were in, but it is more centered. Okay. You ruined my great time on a Sudoku. Okay, so I'm gonna try the last setting on this mic. You're gonna tell me if it's working or if it's any good. So here we go. Right. This one is supposedly made for, you know, detecting sounds on both sides of the